Chad Brendel here on the hallowed ground of Nippert Stadium, day one of spring football 2022. Senior linebacker Wilson Huber. Super senior linebacker Wilson Huber? How was day one?
I thought it went really well. There's a lot of guys gone, a lot of new faces, and I thought the young guys really stepped up today, and we got after it. It was a good practice.
Did it feel weird that, you're normally looking for the leaders and now everybody is looking at you? Did you get that feeling like everybody's eyes are kind of on me?
Towards the start of the off-season training, definitely, but I think I've kind of grown into it now. Pretty used to it. And walking out on the field today, I was expecting that, so I don't think it was anything too different for me.
Had Jaheim lined up next to you for most of the day. What can we expect from the young guy?
I mean, he's an explosive guy. He's slippery. He can make plays. He's still young, so he's still getting the hang of some certain things. But he's going to be an explosive player for us. We obviously got big shoes to fill with Beavers and Joel gone. But I think between the two of us, and we can kind of recreate some of that success they had.
Everybody's going to have lowered expectations for you guys because of what left. How do you take that upon yourself to say, look, we're not rebuilding, we're reloading, we're going to be back?
I mean, you look at the guys that left, and you can't replace them with, like, I think Coach Fick was talking about Maja. You're not going to set a guy out there and replace Maja. That's not going to happen. So we gotta. It's going to be a team effort. It's going to be an entire defense, our Black Cat defense. We're going to have to come together and really improve as a defense as a whole. We relied on a lot of good individuals last year, but we got to play great bearcat defense. And I think if we do that, we're going to continue the expectations that we've had the last 3 or 4 years.
Coach Tress was really new at this point in time last year. Does it feel like he's settling in and starting to find his voice with this defense?
Oh, absolutely. I think last year he's kind of. It's hard to come into a new defense like ours, and last year, especially last spring, it was a bit of a challenge. But I think a lot of the guys have grown accustomed to his style of teaching and his way of running the defense, and I think he's been really good for us. He's a great teacher, of football, and I think moving forward into the future is going to be really good for us.
I know they don't coach your position group, but Coach Combs, Coach Stewart, two guys with a lot of ties to Cincinnati are back. What's your early impressions of those two?
I love Coach Walt. He was with us for about 3 days. Big, high energy guy, young, brings a different skill set. Obviously a UC alum, so he loves what we do here. And then obviously same with Coach Combs, Cincinnati guy through and through. My first real experience with him was today. Super high energy guy. I learned that real quick. But I think they're going to be a great addition to our team. You can't have enough energy guys. They're going to bring unique style of coaching, and I think it's been good for us.
Coach Combs is what happens when coffee drinks coffee, right?
I don't think I've ever seen him without a cup of coffee in the morning.
Look at this fit on this guy today.
That's
everybody hating on me.
Nah, I love it, bro. I love it. I love it.
I gotta get it right though. You done already?
No, we're still going. Say what's up. We were just talking about you.
Oh man. Oh man.
But what's the realistic expectation for this defense? Just keep the standards really high and be the Black Cats?
I think that's what we have to do. We can expect to take a step back. We have great players that haven't had a chance to play, and I think people are going to be surprised come fall. The Black Cat defense is going to stay the same.
Take me through your decision to come back. What went through your head? From what I had heard, it had been on your mind for a while.
It had. So, at first, the start of the season, I was ready to move on, start my next chapter. But as the season went, I had probably more fun than I've had playing football in a long time. I had an incredible time. And at the end of the season, I sat down with my family and Coach Fick, and I decided that I still had stuff left to do here, stuff I wanted to do. I wanted to prove to myself more than anything that I can belong here, and then I still have some stuff to do. And on the other part of it, I think coming back will allow me to improve my network, the business side, the second path B. So I think that was kind of really where I was leaning, making that decision.
All right, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Absolutely.